What's up, Raider Nation? It's your homie Raider John coming at you with the video. I haven't done one in a minute. It's been like almost 2, maybe 3 months since I've done a video. Lots happened. A lot of people have been covering the Raiders though, so I hadn't really felt the need to do any videos. And honestly, to be real with you, I just don't do videos in the off season. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel the urge to actually make content in the off season. I feel like that's a time I dedicate to my family, so I just don't do it. But here we are, weeks away from our first preseason game, and the inevitable happens. Drama with the Raiders. Drama with a particular player and his foot. It seems like for some reason when it comes to the Raiders, there's always drama with a big name free agent and their fucking foot. Look, man, I surprisingly ain't stressed. Surprisingly, this doesn't stress me out at all. I'm actually happy we made a decision. I'm happy with this organization and the way we handled this shit. The Raiders went out and they made a statement. And I quote, "This team has a commitment to excellence, and this motherfucker ain't acting right." I'm paraphrasing, but you get what I mean. Look, I understand that some people think that they know better than doctors, even though they've never gone to medical school. A lot of people believe, it's your body. Nobody knows you better than you. You have the right to make a decision, both medical and physical. Look, and maybe it's the right decision. Doesn't mean that there ain't consequences. Even if you are right, which he's not, by the way, he's wrong. Even if you were making the right decision, what's best for you, doesn't mean that it's going to be agreed upon by the person that is paying you. Specifically, the person that's paying you. If someone says, every resource we have available is saying you need to do this, and you're saying, no, I'm not going to do it. At that point in time, they have the right to find every loophole to get out of paying you because you are refusing expert opinions. Hey, it is what it is. A lot of Raider fans just think, yo, this is just another flop. We spent too much money. Hey, first off, we're trying to get that money back. Second off, yeah, we took a swing. We missed. At least we tried, man. That's all I'm saying. At least we freaking tried. We tried to get a dominant force in the middle. He lasted about, 4 fucking games. Hey, it is what it is, man. And look, man, I understand the need to, put your hand up and say, hey, I told you this was a bad decision. Or, hey, I was against this move all along. Being a Raider fan can sometimes make you pessimistic and always negative and always against every move. But I'm going to be real with you. This was the right move at the time. We needed a dominant force in the middle. We made the move. We took a swing. We missed. It is what it is. And for those of you now saying, this is really bad for the defense, this is horrible, we're going to be way worse. How? We didn't have him last year. You realize that, right? 5 fucking games. No, we didn't. We're already so past this. We practically played a full season without him. I mean, come on. I don't get how you could be worse when this team is more used to playing without him than playing with him. Dude, come on. We're in the same boat we've always been in. We just got to adjust. If he would have played and injured himself, then what? We'd be in the same fucking boat we're in right now. So, yeah, I don't see the point and throwing that out there that this defense is going to suck now. Because, dude, no, if we're going to suck, it's going to be without this guy either way. Because he is not going to be available if he's not going about it the right way and fixing his freaking foot. So, we're in the same fucking boat, dude. Nothing has changed. This team has to focus on who's in the room, who's in the locker room, who's on the field, who's actually practicing, who's at OTAs, who's at mandatory minicamp, who is going to be playing in the preseason. We got to focus on the guys that are going to actually put in the fucking work and are there to put in the work. Ain't nothing new. And at the end of the day, guys, if you really think about it, this ain't coming out of our fucking paycheck, guys. We just had a bunch of people invest into the Raiders that are pretty well off when it comes to money. What they gave this guy is probably chump change in their bank account. So why are we worried? Why are we stressed? Is it going to affect our cap? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. No matter which way you look at it, this was inevitable. We were either going to keep him on the roster and pay him just to sit on the pup list, or we're going to cut him and try and get that money back, or get back as much as we can. In my opinion, I really love the way the Raiders went about this, because there's no nonsense here. We are not settling for maybe. You are either going to do everything you can to get back out on the field, or everything you can to play for this team, or get the fuck out. I like that message. I like the way the Raiders went about it. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. All right. See you on the next video. Y'all know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.